That they did things that they're brilliant songwriters. They also they're just at the perfect moment where they were beginning to get into multi-track recording, and they had George Martin. It's just a perfect alignment of so many things. They're the luckiest guys in the world to have that amount of talent as well, and it's just crazy. They're brilliant. I heard something really interesting. That guy John Bryan said about the Beatles. He's a guy from Los Angeles, and he said that the Beatles, they'll do like one song that if one Beatles song has created movements in music, you know, and there's loads of different types of songs that the Beatles have done. So yeah.
Now you're one of the greatest songwriters in contemporary music, but the first single, "Something Anything," is not a song of you. Yeah, I know. How hard it was to make that? Okay, I mean, it's one of your first songs that you wrote for a Travis album, right?
Yeah, I think it is. Well, Colder was on Boy With No Name, but I mean, it's just kind of, it was. I never thought it would be the first single. Actually, I was very surprised when that happened, because it was such a kind of different sounding thing for us, because it was written with it kind of specifically to be rockier and to have that kind of television like slightly angular kind of rhythm to it and kind of riff to it, and so it was made to be a bit harder and a bit more angular and a bit rougher. So it fitted with the aesthetic of the record, because it was a harder edged, or because it was becoming a harder edged and rockier album, and so it was quite a good statement of intent, I suppose, to have it as the first single, because it was just like, you know, we've done something different, you know.
We tried to record that song before, but we couldn't. We just weren't ready to record it, and then also when we did it this time, it was like, wow, it sounded good.
I think every record we've made has had a song like that we tried to record for the previous record. You know, like Writing to Reach You, we tried to record for Good Feeling, but it didn't see the light of day until The Man Who. And Flowers in the Window, we tried to record for The Man Who, but it didn't see the light of day until The Invisible Band, and it kind of goes on like that.
And now, talking about the creating process of the lyrics of this album, because of the rush that you said that you didn't have so much time, do you have already some of the lyrics, or you just made it in the way?
You just do it. You give yourself a deadline. The deadline was, we set ourselves 5 gigs on the first 2 weeks of February. We went into found a room at the beginning of December and said, by the first week of February, the whole album has to be written, because we're going to go and do these 5 shows and play all the songs of the new album in the order of the album.
That's good. It's the other one that we can watch it really good.
So I don't know if you want to put that up again, or.
No, that's good.
But I can't remember what I was talking about now.
The deadline that you started writing.
Line of the shows, and it's a good thing to do, is have a deadline set in the sand, like a line drawn, and it really, really helped. We had the songs actually at the gigs. I was backstage still going, is that line right? Is that line right? 'Cause as soon as you go in front of a crowd of people, you suddenly go, God, that's not the right. This is not the right part of this song, or this is not the right lyric. So by the end of those 5 gigs, everything was perfect.
Now, if you see in retrospective and go back and look the Good Feeling album, and then you hear the Ode to J. Smith, how can you explain the progress of the band?
Say that again?
Good Feeling?
Oh, from Good Feeling to this? Well, I think we're all kind of the same people. I think we're a bit more mature now. We're all... But I think essentially there's the same kind of thing, which is each album you put out is just it's the sound of a band looking or trying to write the best possible song they can write. This album, I would say, is different because it's like the first album we've ever made, like an album. You know, there's a reason for it. Whereas all the other albums are all just collections of songs, almost like each Travis record is like a greatest hits record because they're all singles and things on it. But this record was much more of a let's go off and do this and do it by ourselves, and we had such a great time doing it. It's been awesome.
Well, thank you very much for your time in this interview. It's an honor to talk with you. Congratulations. This album is amazing.
Thanks a lot. I wish when people like the record, I wish you'd been there when we recorded it, because it was just absolutely brilliant.
Next time, give me a comment. I wish it a lot, man, too.
Yeah. Cool.
Well, take care. Congratulations. Ya lo vieron, gran banda. Ellos son Travis. Vamos a continuar con más. Ya nos despedimos, pero continúan en Telehit. Esto fue Soundcheck. Bye.